Hi and welcome to this video. We're going to warm up, some strengthening exercises and then concentrate on stretching. So this is ideal for anybody really who is stiff, any stiffness through the hips, knees, ankles, for teenagers who may have sore heels and tight hamstrings. So it'll be about 10 minutes long, so hopefully it'll keep your attention. Give the shoulders a roll first of all. So nice big roll. Stretch forwards between your shoulder blades. Reach up, bring your arms down, tuck in your chin and slowly rolling down, just coming down between your feet. Hold there for breath in, and on the breath out, tuck in your tailbone and come up. Let's go again. Breathe in, and on the breath out, tuck in your chin and roll down. Nice and low. Hold it there. Get that stretch behind your legs, reach in behind your heels and come up. Breathe in again. Breathe out, tuck in your chin and roll down. Nice and low and come up. Okay, pointing the toes outwards, hips just, our feet a little bit wider than your hips. We're going to go into our squat. So sinking down nice and low. So it's warming up the muscles for the stretch and it's also bringing in a bit of strengthening. So sink down nice and low. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold down and pulses. Keeping nice and low. We're just going to rotate one arm around, following your elbow with your eyes. Come back to the center. Rotate the other side around. Come back to the center. Rotate again, following your elbow. Come back to the center and rotate again. Come back to the center. Both arms pointing forwards, just back. Crawl around with one and then the other. Go again and again. Keep that nice low squat, feeling the heat in the legs. One more. Rotate and come up. Give your legs a nice little shake and we're going to go again. This time widening out the feet a little bit more, pointing the toes outwards and off we go again. Nice and low. So if you have a little bit of tightness in your groin muscles, you might feel a little stretch when you're doing this exercise. And let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit down there and pulse. Brilliant. Keep your arms out wide and we're going to rotate to the side. Come back to the center and rotate to the other side. Come back to the center. Straighten your knees, reach back in behind the heels, lowering your shoulders, pushing back so the back of your hands is on the ground. Breathe in and on the breath out, come up again. Bringing your feet in a bit closer. We're going to do some heel raises to warm up those calf muscles. So up and down. Let's go for 20, 19, 18, 17. Nice wide shoulders. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring out one foot and full circles, visualizing a clock. So really doing big clock face, clockwise, and change direction. So really going the whole way around that clock face. Perfect. Switch to the other side, big circles around. Pulling the toes right up towards you. So again, that little bit of a calf stretch already and stretching out the small muscles of your foot. Change direction. Perfect. And now we're going to do a little bit of single leg heel raising. So this is a bit more of a challenge. It's working in balance and strength. So let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Push up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come over to the other side. Push up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Okay, give the legs a little shake out. We're going to turn to the side and do some lunges. So with the lunges, as big a distance between the front foot and the back foot as you can. And we're just leaving the shoulders over the hips and we're going to lead with the back knee. So you're getting a bit of a stretch as you come down nice and low. So if you have tight hip flexors, tight quads, you might feel them having a little stretch out. And other than that, looking at strengthening. So let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5. Reach forwards the arms. 4, 3, 3, 2, and on the next one, hold it down and pulse. Reach your arms up nice and tall. Get the elbows behind your ears and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up, give the leg a little shake and switch leading leg. So back heel is lifted, plenty of space between the front and the back, and off we go. Again, nice and low, arms reaching forwards, and go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Next one, hold it down, reach up with your arms and pulse into that nice long stretch. Reach the arms behind, elbows behind your ears, and push up. Give the legs a little shake. Well done. Bringing it all together. Roll the shoulders, hands together, reach down, chin down, reach forwards, bring your arms up behind your head, reach back of the elbows, lift your shoulders, come up onto your toes, drop the heels and squat. Reach back behind your head, elbows back, lift your shoulders, come up onto your toes, drop the heels and squat. And again, reach back at your elbows, lift your shoulders, come up onto your toes, drop the heels and squat. Reach up nice and long, reaching with the ribs for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your arms down, ear to one shoulder. That's it. And ear to the other shoulder. That's it. Look over your shoulder and nose down. And look over the other shoulder and nose down. Perfect. We're going to get down. If you have a towel or a mat, just lying on that, and we're going to stretch out the leg muscles. Okay, so you can probably do it more space than I have here. What you're just going to do is reach for behind one leg and lift that leg up towards you. Stretch out the other leg and draw this leg right up. So your hamstrings are warmed up, calves are warmed up. Point your toes up towards your face and really feeling that stretch along the back. So any of you have severs or heel pain in here, can be associated with growth. So just making sure the calf muscles have good movement so they can shock absorb instead of having to shock absorb through the heels. Circles with the ankles again. So this time we're circling the ankles with the calf muscle on the stretch, with the hamstring stretch. So keep bringing that right up towards you, change direction. Perfect. And lower that leg, bring the other one up, stretch out that leg. Draw the leg right up towards you, point the toes towards you as well. Push out through the knee and looking for more all the time. And as I said, ideally with the other leg down on the ground. Circle your ankle clockwise and circle anti-clockwise. Perfect. Bend the other knee, bring that leg across. You're reaching under the thigh and drawing that leg right up towards you. So stretching out those deep muscles in the hip. Get a good stretch. Pull that lower leg right up towards you. Perfect. Keep holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch to the other side, reaching in under the thigh and draw that right up towards you. Perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. Straighten out that leg again if you can. Another hamstring stretch. So reaching under the knee this time. Try and get the leg right up towards you. Feel that stretch. So no point in stretching and it feeling really, really comfortable. Get to that point where you really feel that extra stretch and then push out through the knee and hold. 3, 2, 1. Switch to the other side. Lift right up towards you. Don't let the other hip lift and don't let your bottom lift. Make sure your bum is on the ground. Straighten out through the knee. Point the toes towards you if you can. Perfect. And lower down. We're going to do a quad stretch. So coming over onto your side. Your hips and knees are in a straight line. Ideally the hips even front. Bring your heel onto your bottom and draw that knee behind. So make sure when you're stretching your quads that your upper body isn't going forwards and you're getting a lovely feeling of stretch. Really all depends on the hip and knee. So trying to get the knee behind the hip. Knee is nice and low so it's parallel with the ground or just floating above the lower leg. And really drawing that heel back, pulling the knee back behind and hold that stretch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Let it release. Just bring the leg in front, the other arm in front, just drawing that leg right up in front and bring the other arm back. So you're rotating the upper body as well. That's it. Great. Okay, switch to the other side and just get the other quad. If you have time, do 2 or 3 more on each side. But heel onto your bottom, knee right back behind your hip. Again, making sure your upper body isn't leaning forwards. Draw that knee behind the hip and stretch, stretch, stretch. So really feeling it to the front of your thigh and the quad muscle. Perfect. Good stretch. Keep holding it, keep holding it. Well done. And bring the top leg in front. Other arm hooking behind the knee. Bring the arm right back behind. Trying to get that shoulder back on the ground behind. Bring the other leg in forwards and holding it there. That's it. Get a good stretch. Really good. Brilliant. And just coming up onto all fours. Little stretch through the lower back. So round your back up. So that cat-cow stretch. Tuck in your tailbone. Push through your elbows and wrists. Tuck in your chin. And then arch down. And again, lift all the way up. And arch down. Sit back on your bum. Reach forwards as far as you can go. Reach as far, far, far. That's it. Breathe in and out. That's it. Hold it there. Reach even more with those fingertips. So nice long spine. Then walk your hands over to the right side. Left hand overlapping right. And over to the other side. Right arm overlapping left. Perfect. Back onto all fours. This time you're just lifting your knees and you're going to drop your hips and look up. So stretching out through your tummy muscles, through your hips and through your spine. That's it. Big breath in and out. Push through the elbows and in and out. Come back up onto your feet. Give the shoulders a little roll. Well done. I hope you enjoyed that. Do that regularly if you felt that the muscles were stiff, and you'll definitely feel the benefits of it. Okay, thanks a million.